Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Long War 2. So, let's continue where we left off, and before we start our mission, I'm actually going to start building the Scilab. We have the power for it, we have the supplies. It will take 14 days. So, let's get started. And we will assign an engineer. Excavating can wait a little bit longer. The sooner we start psionic training, the better. 7 days. Alright, back to the bridge, and we got a mission to do. This might actually be pretty tough, because we only got 5 soldiers here, one of them is shaken, and we are using some ballistic weapons, because we didn't have enough laser weapons for everyone. I think they have a ballistic cannon and a ballistic shotgun. The best way to do this will likely be just stealth for the most part. Get as close to the objective as possible, and probably just evac. There's no need to kill everything. It might be pretty tough to kill everything in this mission, but we'll see how it goes. First we need to scout around a bit. Alright, there's the group already. We can probably avoid that one. So let's run away from them. There's no need to fight them if we don't have to. Just dash to the high ground. We got one guy with fairly low mobility, so that might be a bit of an issue, but I hope not. Yeah, they are moving, not towards us, but towards the objective, which is equally bad. That's a pretty nasty group too. An officer, heavy gunner, mech archer, and an engineer. That is a dangerous group right there. So, let's take a look. We need to avoid detection as long as possible. I guess we'll have to go through here, somehow. Where are the other groups? I assume there's going to be a group next to the workstation, because that's pretty much always the case. Let's just dash across, but preferably stay in cover. I don't want to get revealed. Michael. Yeah, his mobility isn't that bad. He'll be fine. And Jory. Jory is slightly behind. Let's go, Jory. Hopefully there are no patrols nearby, other than the one we already saw. Okay, looks clear. Should we go through the building? That seems like a good idea to me. There are some civilians outside, but it should be fine. Well, let's take a look. Let's see if it's safe first. Yep, seems fine. So let's just go through here. That's probably the best option we have. And there's the objective already. And another group. This is pretty good. If we can get everyone into the building, that will be perfect. So let's go. Julius needs to hack the objective on the next turn. And he will have easy line of sight. So Julius into the building. Elam, hold on, I need waypoints. Otherwise we're going to have a bad time. Something like this. I guess this will do. Michael. I don't want to stand too close to the civilians, for obvious reasons. They shouldn't move, but I'd rather not risk it, you know. We need a waypoint here as well. Oh, we are slightly too far away. That's fine. The patrol is too far away to see us, fortunately, but we will likely have to fight both these groups at the same time. Which I'm not too excited about. Yeah, we'll definitely have to fight this group now, because while it won't see us, we are now unable to move. And there's yet another patrol. Fortunately, that one won't see us, but now I have to engage. Or we could wait another turn or two. It might not be a bad idea. It's unlikely they will just walk into the building. I don't think that's going to happen. But at the same time, it would be best to just engage them. We have a pretty good ambush going. Now, can we move away from the other patrol? Because right now some people are in range. Or are they? Yeah, Julius is in range, so Julius would have to move, but he can move safely. So let's just move.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Like so. Elam. He's not in range. I think Julius was the only person. Spacebar is not in range. Oh yeah, Jory is in range, obviously. He needs to move. Do we want to trigger run and gun in advance? I don't think that's a good idea, no. I would say it's not a good idea at all. I'm leaning towards just waiting one more turn. As tempting as it is to initiate this ambush. But let's make sure they will not see us. That means Elam needs to move.
On target position now.
Okay, everyone has cover from this direction, so unless they literally walk into the building, they shouldn't see us. The downside is that the other patrol might move even closer to us. But I guess I'll just take my chances. Yep, they are moving kind of towards us, but not really. I think we can still stay out of their range. We'll see. Okay. This is perfect. You know, if we could run further to the right, that would be even better. And it looks like we actually can. Now, we don't know there's a group over there, so we have to be very, very careful when moving. But that's okay.
Heading to that location.
Alright, I can't actually see them right now, which isn't necessarily a good thing. The civilians are getting in the way. So what's the best way to do this? How far away can we stand and still hack the workstation? Apparently line of sight is being a problem. Wait, I have the wrong person selected. Julius. Yeah, we could stand over here and still hack the workstation. That's pretty good. So let's move. We just need to be careful about that other patrol, because we know it's there. We saw it.
Heading there now.
Okay, let's position in here. Just need to be careful about this. Hold on. Yeah, we can't afford to get detected here. We need waypoints. That's where waypoints come in handy, I suppose. Yep, we need to run like this. It's a little bit awkward. Alright, sounds good. This is a lot of setup, but that's the safest way to do it. And there's the group. They had a Rocketeer. We'll obviously have to fight some of these guys, but I'm just trying to stay as far away from some of the patrols as possible. Like, if we engage from close to the zone wall, we are more or less hugging the zone wall right now. It's unlikely that patrol with the archer will even hear us. So it might not even put it on yellow alert. That's what I'm hoping for, that they won't even be on alert. Now, we don't need cover from this direction, otherwise that patrol might move towards us and then see us. We don't want that to happen. Michael. Okay, we can just run outside like so.
Moving on target location.
And then we got Jory. So Michael can just stand behind the corner, that's fine. He always has run and gun, if necessary.
Position.
And Jory. Over here will do. Just away from everything else, basically. I think we know the positions and patrols of all the groups on the map. I'm pretty sure these are all the groups that we already saw. Okay, that's good, they are moving away. I don't want to engage more than one pod at a time. So this is perfect. Yep, they moved out of range. So now we can engage just one group. The other group will definitely hear us, but that's kind of unavoidable. Now, how do we want to actually start this? We could use Iron Curtain, which is not a bad idea, actually. We would hit all of them. No, we won't hit the scout. But we'll hit all 3 snakes. That's probably worth it. It will slow them down significantly. So it will limit their options. I think that's what we'll do. Do we have any better options? We could use a frag grenade. I will have to move slightly closer, but that's also an option. Let's actually move a little bit closer anyway. So this is our other option, use the grenade. We are slightly too far away to hit the scout, so I'm leaning towards our own curtain. We can always use a grenade again. Chances are we'll be able to hit at least 2 of them with 1 grenade. I don't see any better option, this is what we should do. Okay, that's what we'll do. Alright, Elam, it's up to you. It would be nice to get a crit or 2. It obviously won't kill any of them, but the more damage we do, the better. That's okay-ish. We grazed and got no crit, but oh well. It's the reduced mobility. That's part of the point. So now we can use a frag grenade. Wait, we can't hit 2 of these? No. That's annoying. But we can hit the Viper and the Scout. Is that a Scout? Yes. Scouts are actually pretty dangerous. It would be nice to kill him. Having said that, the other group will definitely hear this frag grenade, but that's kind of hard to avoid. And we need to do some damage. They will attack us one way or the other. I'm pretty sure they are on yellow alert by now, so yeah, we need to do as much damage as we can. We have to kill at least 1 enemy, preferably 2 enemies. 1 health on the Viper and 3 health on the Scout. We also have to call the Sky Ranger, so let's place it somewhere in the back. Yeah, somewhere back here I would say. Sounds good. 4 turns. We will have to fight, but we knew that. Now, we do have a flashbang grenade. We don't have to hack the workstation now, we just have to hack it before we leave. We need to hack it with at least 2 turns on the evac. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to kill as many enemies as possible. Not sure if melee is a good idea, because that will put us closer to the group with the archer. It would be best to just take a shot. We could actually take a shot from the high ground. Wait, no, we can't, because we would have to dash to get there. Alright, never mind. I mean, we can just stay where we are and take a regular shot. What's our chance to hit? It's not brilliant. We could also just throw a grenade at one of these guys. At the Viper, preferably. That will be a guaranteed kill. I think that's our best option, just throw a grenade. I'll have to move a little bit closer, that's kind of really impossible to avoid. Okay, let's go for a grenade. I just need a guaranteed kill. I'm not going to risk a miss. We can't hit them both, unfortunately. Oh well. I'm not going to use it on the Scout because it might end up doing 2 damage, and it's a guaranteed kill on the Viper. So goodbye. Now, if we could kill the Scout as well, that would be great. And we could try to use stun. Or we can just throw a flashbang grenade. So, unfortunately we don't have Gremlin Mark II, which means I can't use Command Protocol on the Scout. We can flank the Scout, but then I will be way closer to the group with the Mech Archer. Which I don't really want. Yeah, 3 health is just annoying. Would have been so much better if he had 2. Even if we flank the Scout, it's not a guaranteed kill, so there's that. I don't think this is a safe move, because of that group with the Archer. They are pretty far away, but I'm not convinced they won't just move into us. We can't flashbang all of them. And the scout is actually fairly dangerous because he has 90 aim. Ah, screw it. Let's take a shot. Okay, we didn't trigger the group, but I'm mostly worried they will simply patrol into us. But I just do want to kill the scout. There, he's dead. I hope that was worth it. And now we can either try to stun one Viper or flashbang them both. Let's go for flashbang, because stun is just a chance. We might end up just disorienting one of them. I'd rather go for a guaranteed disorient on both. So that's what we'll do. Looking good. So let's see what's going to happen now. The worst case scenario is that both groups are on yellow alert and they will both find us. I hope not. But I guess we'll find out. We still got flashbang grenades, so we might be okay. Okay, 57%. Hit and run. How is that hit and run when he didn't hit us? Okay. Looking good. Okay, no more activations. Perfect. I wonder if they were actually too far away to get yellow alert. Hopefully. So now we do have to hack the device. We can do it on the next turn. And yeah, no, I'm not going to flank the Vipers now. That would be a very, very silly thing to do. We'll just use a frag grenade. It might destroy the wall right here. I think that's the best way to handle them. That will still leave us with one more frag grenade. I mean, our options are kind of limited, but before we use that, let's maybe move away from this wall. You know, just in case. We need to have line of sight to the device. So, yep, like this. And now we can use the grenade. So let's go for it. Come on, Jory. We need some solid damage here. There, we can kill one of them with combat protocol if we want to. And I think we want to. Let's see. Yeah, there's no need to hack just yet. We can do it on the next turn just fine. Now, I know it's really tempting to use melee here. And it seriously is, but it's a bad idea. What's our chance to hit? It's bad. Well, we always have a grenade. We do have hail of bullets, all I have to do is reload. Or we can throw a grenade. I'm not too worried about loot, but loot is always nice.
I'm ready.
I think we should use hail of bullets and then combat protocol on the other one. Wait. I can't use hail of bullets because I don't have line of sight to this one. Great. Okay, that was my bad. Can we get line of sight to that guy, like, anywhere at all? I suppose we can just throw a grenade. Yeah, I'm not going to risk leaving that Viper alive just for the sake of loot. Kill him. Loot is nice, but not nice enough to risk a death or a complete mission failure. Because he could have pulled a soldier towards him, then that soldier would trigger a group. Not to mention he would take damage. No, I'm not going to risk that happening. Now, if we could kill the other Viper with a regular shot, we could actually hack the workstation now. So, it might be worth trying. Or we can hack the workstation... I mean, we can combat protocol the Viper and then use Overwatch. Although Overwatch with spacebar won't do a whole lot. Let's try to take a shot. And it's a kill, nice.
Kill confirmed.
So now we can hack the workstation, unless we want to do it on the next turn. It might be better to do it on the next turn still. Yep, let's do it on the next turn. We'll move and Overwatch. Overwatch, Overwatch. I still expect at least one of the patrols to find us, but apparently they did not. I will pick up the loot. There is a small chance that this will lead to an activation. But... I suppose that's okay. We could wait one more turn. It's probably best to wait one more turn. It's safer. So we'll just use Overwatch on everyone and wait one turn.
Ready
then we can do everything on the next turn. Pick up the loot, hack the workstation, and then we'll evac on the turn after that. Yep, they are coming, so Overwatch was the right move. Let's see how many we can actually kill. If any at all. There is a heavy rocketeer, which is pretty bad. Okay. We only got one shot from the looks of it. Alright. That is not amazing. I still want to pick up the load. Which, yeah, I think we should do that, especially since we have Vulture. We got one Elerium core. Alright. So, can we flashbang them? We can flashbang the Rocketeer. Probably worth it. It's only one enemy, but it's a pretty damn dangerous enemy. Let's see, we do have Hail of Bullets. But we won't kill him. We will not do enough damage. We could maybe kill the other Heavy Rocketeer with Hail of Bullets, but we need to get line of sight to him. We currently do not have it. Over here. But first, let's get rid of Overwatch, shall we? I don't like using flashbang on one enemy, but in this case, I think it's justified. That was the guaranteed way to remove Overwatch, because taking a shot certainly wasn't. So now, we can try to kill the other Heavy Rocketeer, like so. Now, this might not actually kill him, but I hope it will. Damn it, 4 damage. That sucks. That really sucks. Well, evac will be here on the next turn, so we kind of have to hack the workstation, you know? Can we hack it from where Jory is standing? I don't think so. I can't actually check that tile without moving him first. Do we want to move him? We could try to flank the Rocketeer. Hold on, can we just kill the Rocketeer with a grenade or something like that? What's the range? If we move a bit closer, then yes, we could. I guess we should. If he uses a rocket, we are kind of screwed. So while this will only hit one single enemy, I can almost reach the Engineer, but not quite. As an alternative, we could flashbang the Rocketeer and either the Engineer or the Viper. We can actually flashbang all three. Okay, that's a no-brainer then. Disorienting the Viper is definitely the right move here. I would have preferred to kill the Rocketeer, but oh well. That's not an option. We still got Michael with the Arc Pulsar, so we could try to stun one of these guys. Right, we cannot hack the workstation from here. From full cover, I mean. That's fine. Let's just hack it now.
Infiltration.
Let's see, 71%. One new rebel joins the Haven, or 2 new rebels join. Let's go for 1 rebel. And we got him. I would have preferred something slightly more useful, because this Haven doesn't really need more rebels. But we can still use more. We have 10 right now. And we can have up to 13. So, Julius, we could use Aid Protocol for someone if we want to. Probably worth it. What do we do with Michael? What's our chance? 64% on the Rocketeer, 38 on the Viper. I don't think we'll get a better chance on the Viper. Actually, we could. I could flank the Viper and then try to stun him. It might just work. We will be close enough to the evac. Let's maybe try that. Because yes, he's disoriented, but he still has decent chance to hit. And he's the closest enemy. Wait, we don't have line of sight from here? I thought we were supposed to have it. Well, apparently not. I was mistaken. How about we just kill the Rocketeer? 29% is a bit low. Or we can move away from them. That was disappointing. I thought we were going to have line of sight from here. Yeah, the game clearly shows there's line of sight to the Viper from this tile. But we didn't have it for some strange reason. Okay, fine. Combat protocol is an option, but I can't target the heavy rocketeer, so it kind of isn't. Aid protocol? Let's just use aid protocol then. For the guy in partial cover. Okay, looks good. So unless something goes terribly wrong right now, we will get out on the next turn. Let's see. Here's the Viper. Only 3% chance to hit us. They are all disoriented, so I'm not too worried, but that doesn't mean they won't hit anyone. Okay, they aren't really trying. And now we can get out.
Time to go.
So, let's go. One guy is on Overwatch. Do we have to trigger it? No, we don't. We don't have to trigger it. Alright, let's get out, people. That was a fun mission. Slightly stressful, but fun. Let's get out. Everyone is in range. Oh, there's the group. A little bit too late, guys. The party is over. You weren't invited. Sorry. Let's get out. One more person.
Already there.
No, you're not. Why do you lie to me?
I'm out of here. Getting out of here. I'm gone.
Ready to boogie.
And we're out.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure.
Well done.
Firebrand returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Average enemies killed per turn, 0.40. Yeah, we didn't kill many, but that was the whole point. So, promotions. Let's see, Field Surgeon, Ever Vigilant, Failsafe. Yeah, I think Failsafe is basically a must-have from this tier. So, Failsafe. Then we got Spacebar, yet another Tech Sergeant. That's like our 11th Tech Sergeant, but we don't have a single Gunnery Sergeant. What do we want? I've not been using Coup de Grace too much, so perhaps we should go for Hard Target. 6 health is not a whole lot for a Shinobi, so I'm thinking we should just grab Hard Target. We can always pick up Conceal, which is not a bad idea either. Yeah, we could go for that too. Nah, let's get Hard Target. 6 health is just not amazing for a Shinobi. Then we got Elam, Chain Shot, Formidable and Mayhem. Chain Shot is pretty nice in Long War 2 with only -5 penalty, so let's get Chain Shot. And that's that, we got 1 Elerium Core. Not amazing, but always something. Elerium cores are definitely useful. They tend to be the bottleneck later on. And that's that. Tactical Vest is almost done, and we got another mission coming up. Very, very soon. How are the priorities? It would be nice to liberate East Africa. So perhaps we should switch everyone to Intel to get a better chance to do so. And then we can switch others to supply. We can switch a few more to supply in New Australia. Let's see, that's 5 on Intel. And how many on supply? 6 on supply. Yeah, that works. How's South Africa doing? Still no new recruits. Okay, looks good. Do we need an advisor in a liberated region? I don't think so, well, unless it's an engineer or a scientist. I suppose we can assign one anyway. Because reasons. We don't need one here, we know Jack is not a faceless spy. Do we have one in New Australia? Yes, we do. Alright, well, let's go to East Africa, we are already here. And there's the mission. So that's what we'll be doing in the next episode, Operation Drunken Prophecy. That's a hilarious operation name. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.